All right, so Zorin OS 18.1 is officially out, and on paper it looks like just another small point update. No huge redesign, no crazy new features. But once you dig into it a little, this update is actually targeting something much more important, and that's real-world usability, especially if you're coming from Windows. Because let's be honest, the biggest reason people hesitate to switch to Linux isn't the interface. It's one simple question: will my apps still work? And this is exactly where Zorin OS 18.1 is trying to step up. Now, before we get into that, quick context. Zorin OS 18 is based on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS, so you're getting long-term support all the way to 2029. That means stability, security updates, and a system you don't have to keep reinstalling every year. So, already, this isn't some experimental Linux distro. It's something you can actually daily drive. Now, with version 18.1, the focus is very clear: refinement, compatibility, and smoother performance. But the real highlight here is improved support for Windows applications. And this is where things get interesting. Zorin OS already had built-in support for running Windows apps using Wine, but in earlier versions it could be a bit hit or miss depending on what you were trying to run. Sometimes things worked great, sometimes not so much. With 18.1, that layer has been improved, which basically means better compatibility, fewer crashes, and a smoother experience overall when launching Windows software. And the best part is, most of this happens behind the scenes. You don't have to manually configure Wine or dig into complicated settings. You just install your Windows app, and Zorin handles the rest. For a beginner, that's huge, because it removes that Linux is complicated barrier almost instantly. Now, of course, let's keep it real. Not every Windows app is going to work perfectly. Heavy software, certain games, or very specific tools might still have issues. But for a large number of everyday apps, browsers, utilities, older software, and lightweight tools, the experience is now noticeably better. And for many people, that's more than enough to make the switch. Now, beyond that, Zorin OS 18.1 is also polishing everything else around it. The desktop still looks clean and familiar. You've got layout options that can mimic Windows, so you don't feel lost on day one. The performance feels smoother, animations are more consistent, and overall responsiveness is improved. Nothing flashy, but definitely noticeable. And honestly, that's what you want from a point release. Fix what matters, make things reliable. Now, another thing worth mentioning: Zorin OS is clearly positioning itself as that easy Linux option. Not for power users who want to tweak everything, but for people who just want their computer to work. And with better app compatibility now in place, that gap between Windows and Linux is getting smaller. Slowly, but very clearly. Now, if you're already on Zorin OS 18, this update is an easy yes. You're getting better compatibility, bug fixes, and a more stable system without changing your workflow. If you're on Windows, especially Windows 10, this is honestly one of the best entry points into Linux right now, because you're not forced to give everything up. You can still run a lot of your familiar apps while gradually moving into the Linux ecosystem. And that transition is what most people actually need, not a complete switch overnight, just something that works right away. And if you're already using Linux, Zorin OS might not replace your current setup if you're deep into customization or advanced workflows, but if you ever wanted something simple, clean, and reliable, this is definitely worth trying. So, overall, Zorin OS 18.1 isn't trying to impress you with big changes. It's doing something much smarter. It's making Linux easier to trust, especially for people coming from Windows. And with better app compatibility now in place, that move is starting to feel a lot less risky. And that is exactly what makes this update important. Because sometimes, the small updates are the ones that actually move things forward.